What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Phantoms MyNBA series here on NBA2k26. Today, we're going to be getting into our first bit of gameplay. But before we do that, we got to go over a couple things. And if you haven't noticed already, I am losing my voice a little bit. So if it sounds weird or whatever, that's why. But I still want to get these videos out for you, man. I'm super excited to get this series started. Before we get into the first game against the Indiana Pacers, we have to set our lineup. I've already went ahead and done that for us, so let's go through it here. Terry Rozier is going to be the starting point guard. Johnny Juzang is going to be the starting 2. Thibault at the 3, Jabari Walker at the 4, and Jackson Hayes at the 5. Wiseman's going to be our 6th man off the bench, followed by Gillespie, De Silva, Cam Reddish, who we signed in free agency in the last episode after the expansion draft, is going to be getting some run. Jericho Sims is going to be in there, and then DeLon Wright's going to get a couple minutes there. The rest of these guys not going to get any minutes to start the season, but they could work their way into the rotation if we have, say, injuries or players not playing up to their standard. Taking a look here at the power rankings, NBA.com actually doesn't have us as the worst team. They actually have us above the Vipers at 25, the Vipers at 26. They have the Wizards as the worst team. This Eric guy has us as the worst, Vipers at 31st, and 2K Sports has us at 31 and the Vipers at 32. So we're not going to be a good team this year, and I don't plan on staying in this first year very long, but we do have to get to know the team and kind of see what we have going forward. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into our first game at home against the Pacers. Here we go. Pittsburgh Phantoms in their first ever game as they lose the tip to start, and Halliburton is going to take the ball up, and I don't know if I like this camera angle. All right, this one looks a little bit better. Siakam in the post, and that's going to be a stop for Jabari Walker. So the Phantoms, who will get the first points in team history? Looks like we're running a little bit of a play here as Rozier gets the ball. Thibault, top of the key 3, and it's going to clank out. So still looking for those first points. And like I said, the NBA gave us a pretty tough schedule here to start. Halliburton off the dribble takes the pull-up mid-range for the first points. All right, come on, Pittsburgh. Let's see what you got. Looks like we like to give it to Juzang as he turns it over. Siakam on the steal. And Halliburton open in the corner. He's going to miss. Fighting for the rebound. We're able to pull it down, and we're on the break. Rozier is going to slow it down, though. He's going to take the screen, and it's going to be an illegal screen on Johnny Juzang. Not a good start for the Phantoms. We want to be a good defensive team, so let's see if we can make that happen here, at least early on. Nembhard on the drive. He's going to kick it back out to Nesmith. And Siakam, with 5 seconds to go, he's going to take a pull-up jumper. No good. So defense looking good to start. Thibault now on the other end. He's going to try to drive, but he is cut off by Nesmith. So we'll reset it at the top here. It's Jackson Hayes. And another illegal screen called on our Pittsburgh Phantoms. So we'll probably watch this entire first game since it is the first of the series. I want to get through a lot of games quickly in this series as Siakam on the drive, and he's going to put it up and in. But as I was saying, I want to get through a lot of games every episode, but this one will probably just be a one-game episode, and it'll probably be the only one of the whole series because this is the first game. We want to see how the team plays, and I want to watch this entire game. All right, coming off the timeout, let's see what we have. Jabari Walker gets the ball, and he'll pass it over to Juzang. We swing it to Thibault. Looks like we're running a bit of a play. Rozier, open look, and it's going to hit off the back iron. Nesmith down the lane. That's a good play. 6-0 Indiana, and Phantoms, they need to get something going. They throw it up the floor. Rozier finds Jabari Walker, and he will have the first points in Pittsburgh Phantom history. Finally. Defense has played well. Halliburton has it at the top now. Jackson, and he'll get the ball here. Over Hayes, no good. And Hayes pulls down the rebound. Can we get some more points here, guys? Rozier will slow it down. Offense is going to come at a premium for this team. Rozier pulls up. Top of the key three, and he buries it. First three-pointer of the franchise's history goes to Rozier. And we're playing them pretty tough here to start. Halliburton over Rozier. He gets the three right back. I have to say I'm not too impressed with the offense, but the defense has looked good as Thibault gets a slam dunk there, wide open. But we're competing right now. If we can keep this up for the whole game, we might have a chance to win our first ever game. Siakam now trying to ISO here on Jabari Walker. Walker staying in front, doing a good job, but Siakam eventually gets the best of him. Rozier has Halliburton on him. They set a screen for Juzang off the ball, and that's going to be the third illegal screen of the game. What is going on? Not too sure what's going on with these illegal screens. Maybe it's just our team is that bad and not disciplined enough, but I don't know if there's like a bug or something. We'll have to monitor it. As Siakam on Walker again. He does get around him. Hayes is there for the help, though. Jackson on the rebound, and they will reset it. Halliburton thought about it, but he's going to dribble. Step back three for him. No good. Hayes the rebound. And Jabari Walker down the lane, and he's going to have 2 more points there inside. Like the way he's been playing so far. And Hayes able to get back on defense in time to get the turnover. We give it to Juzang on Nembhard. He's going to cross him over. Up and in for the and one. Nembhard called for the foul. Juzang was able to make that free throw, and now the Phantoms have a 1-point lead for the first time. Halliburton open look, and that one goes in and out. Hayes pulls down another rebound. And Rozier now on the fast break. He's going to float it up and in, and it's another and one. The Phantoms coming alive here in the middle of the first. Rozier able to sink the free throw. How about our Pittsburgh Phantoms? They're coming out, putting on a show for the home crowd. Top of the key now, it's Neesmith. Siakam right back to Neesmith. Thibault on him, our best defender. Halliburton, another open look, and he had his foot on the line, it says, so it'll only be 2 points. Rozier having a tough time chasing him around. Only up by 2 now as they give it to Hayes. And I don't know why he's at the three-point line. Not really his game. Juzang will pull a 3 from the wing, but it will be offline. So we got to try to stop Halliburton here. The injuries are not on in this series. I decided to leave them off so guys like Tatum and Halliburton will be in, if you're wondering. I just thought it would be more fun that way to start it out. Rozier trying to work on Hallie. He's going to get another call, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Unable to convert the and one, though, again. Rozier, his first one is up and good. And we'll see some substitutions now for the Pacers, as it looks like they bring in most of their bench. Rozier's second foul shot is right through the net. Back and forth game to start. Hayes, he's able to get the interception there on the pass. Another turnover early for the Pacers. Rozier takes the screen. He pump fakes, and then he gets the layup to go over T.J. McConnell. Good move there from Rozier. In the post now, it's Siakam. Turnaround jumper, no good. Walker able to get the rebound. He'll take it up the floor, and they swing it over to Rozier. Now it'll be Thibault with the ball. And he gives it up to Juzang. Walker with the screen. Juzang, the three is good. What a shot from Johnny Juzang. Already 22 points here for the Phantoms, and the Pacers get an easy dunk there. That was too easy. Back on offense now for the Phantoms. Juzang, open three again, and he knocks down 2 in a row. Johnny Juzang, a sharpshooter. Obi Toppin in the game now. He'll give it up to Halliburton, though. With Juzang on him. Halliburton, open mid-range jumper is good. Rozier takes the screen now. He'll pull up, and he hits the side of the backboard. That's going to be out of bounds. What a bad play. Pacers now back with the ball. It's McConnell. He gives it to Johnny Furphy, and you can't leave him open. He is going to spray that ball. Good shot from Furphy. Let's see here if we can respond. Rozier on McConnell. He'll look to work him here a little bit on the ISO. Rozier, good move, spins. And McConnell able to stay in front, and Rozier's shot is no good. Pacers still down by 2. 2 minutes left in the first. Furphy open again, and he's going to knock it down. I'm not sure why our team hasn't used any substitutions yet. Oh, no, we have. Okay. Wiseman's in there. As Rozier able to get the shot off, and he's going to knock down the long 2. Rozier already 12 points in this game. He's off to a hot start. And he's been playing pretty good defense here. Furphy, not going to let him get another one off. But McConnell now on the drive. He pulls up and one. Wiseman fouled him. And Indiana has a chance now to take the lead pending the free throw. As McConnell puts it through. Colin Gillespie now checks in at point guard. Cam Reddish in there. Wiseman. Looks like the Silva's out there. And apparently Xavier Tillman, who isn't even part of the rotation. But he's getting some play time. I think it's because we don't have a lot of power forwards, so I'm okay with Tillman getting some time, though. I like Tillman. He's on Siakam here. Siakam gives it up. Toppin comes and sets the screen. McConnell for 3. No good. Wiseman the rebound. De Silva now with the ball. He gives it up to Gillespie. I want to see Gillespie shoot a 3. Off the screen. Has Wiseman open. That's easy. James Wiseman inside. High-scoring first quarter here for both teams. McConnell able to get inside. And one as Gillespie not happy about the call. 31-29 as the first quarter is coming to a close. Reddish will have the ball here on the wing. He takes the screen. Pull up 3. Not really his game as that one will not fall. And the Pacers should have the last possession here of the quarter. Siakam, he'll give it up, and now it's Obi Toppin. He'll shoot the 3. No good. Deron Holmes rips down the board. And that will end the first quarter of Pittsburgh Phantoms basketball. What do you guys think so far, man? I'm pretty impressed with how the team's played. I would like to see the defense step up a little bit. Giving up 31 points in a quarter is not ideal. All right, second quarter action now. Let's see what the Phantoms are able to do. As Gillespie taking his time here. And he'll call for a screen. De Silva gets it inside. De Silva, tough shot. Jay Huff on the defense. Able to stay in front. Does a good job there. So Indiana trying to run away with this game. Lost in the NBA Finals last season. Heartbreaking defeat. As they get it inside to Toppin for 2 points. Open 3 for DeLon Wright. And he is unable to knock it down. So McConnell now on Gillespie. He will get switched on to Wiseman. Toppin, top of the key. Shoots it over Gillespie, and that's an easy 3. Indiana's starting to pull away a little bit now. Can the Phantoms respond? DeLon right now with the ball. Left side, he takes it middle. Out to Da Silva. He'll take a 3 of his own, but it won't fall. Everybody back on defense now. Obi Toppin, he's been a nice spark off the bench. Reddish switched on to Siakam. He's still there. Huff. Long 2, but it's open and it's good. Come on, Pittsburgh. Show some fight. Top of the key. There's Gillespie. Oh, he can't make it. That's supposed to be one of our better three-point shooters. As Siakam down the lane, and Indiana absolutely running away. They're on a 9-0 run. There you go. That's a good way to end that. Would have liked to see a timeout maybe from Coach Underwood, but he's letting the guys play, I guess. Throw it into the post now for McConnell on Gillespie. Out to Ben Shepherd. Tough shot, no good. DeLon Wright will get the rebound, and he brings it up the floor. Bad pass, looking for Gillespie. Open shot now for Shepherd, and he buries it. And now Coach Underwood will take a timeout. All right, come on, guys. Let's see what we do after the timeout. It's going to be Gillespie. He's going to try to drive inside. He stopped, loses the ball. Wiseman able to pick it up. I am not liking how this offensive possession is looking. Gillespie on the drive. Gets blocked by McConnell. Gillespie has not had a good game to start. Toppin right to the rim. That was too easy. All right, Juzang seems to be back in the game along with Thibault. And we will give it to Juzang here. Now it's Thibault. He's got Ben Shepherd on him, and he just throws it right to Halliburton. Man, this team is looking bad now. Thibault on Shepherd. He gives it to Siakam. Wiseman trying to play defense. Plays good enough, and he'll get the board. Now it's Thibault on the wing. He'll look to drive. He's cut off. Out to Juzang. Juzang takes the screen. Pull up 3. And Johnny Juzang. He's got the hot hand right now. Keep feeding him. Him and Rozier have looked exceptional today. Siakam gets the ball in the post. Good move on Wiseman. Defense not looking good. That's what we want to pride ourselves on. But going to have to do some work. Wiseman open mid-range, and he misses. But I like that he took that. Inside Siakam, he gets rid of it. Wiseman was in good position. Still throw the ball around the top of the key, and Shepherd, he'll take the screen. And now it's Halliburton, deep 3, and he's going to knock it down as the Phantoms will call another timeout. They need to get something fixed here. Well, the first quarter was fun while it lasted, everybody, but expect a lot of this season. I mean, we're not a good team, and we know that. As Juzang, top of the key. Ooh, if he would have made that one, that would have been nice. But we're going to be severely undermatched as Halliburton just slams it all over Gillespie. It's looking pretty bleak right now. Gillespie off the screen. He's going to bury the 3. So a little bit of life here from Pittsburgh. As I see Rozier getting ready to check in at the scores table. But Jackson, he's going to flush it. The Pacers are shooting 66% from the field. We're shooting 50, which is still pretty good. But 66 is elite. And we cannot let that happen. Where is the grit and grind of the Pittsburgh City? Gillespie, corner 3. He knocks down another one. Siakam on the drive. Loses the ball. Walker with the steal. Up to Gillespie. And they'll slow it down for a moment. Screen. Gillespie, another three. Couldn't make it 3 in a row. Walker on Halliburton. Good matchup, I think, for us. Walker, one of our better defenders. But a lob to Jackson as Thibault got beat backdoor. It's hard for Thibault to keep up with a center like that. Especially one with the strength of Jackson. Walker on Siakam. He's looking to ISO. Has the whole side of the floor to himself. Walker posts up. Flips it up and he'll get bailed out by a foul call. Walker was only able to knock down 1 of 2. As Nembhard gets it inside to Jackson. Back out to Nembhard. Now it's Nesmith with Thibault on him. Nembhard on the drive. Pulls up and it just rims out. Juzang able to get the rebound and he'll bring it up the floor himself. Rozier thought about the 3. Pulls it down. Rozier long 2. No good. And 1 there for Nembhard. It's a good play for him. And the Pacers just continuing to extend their lead. Doing a good job in this game. We get it to Walker in the post now. He'll try to work on Obi Toppin, but he is stonewalled. 5 seconds. Give to Hayes. Hayes, he'll have to pull it at the end of the shot clock. All right, let's go ahead here a little bit into the third quarter now. We're still down a bunch. But wonder how halftime and everything has played for us. Thibault at the top of the key. He'll give it to Rozier. Rozier on the drive. He pumps and Halliburton isn't fooled. Able to get the block there. Jackson inside. Thibault, good defense. They can't get the rebound. And now it's an and 1 for Isaiah Jackson. Rozier now on the drive. And looks like there was some contact. He doesn't get a call, but nice little bucket there for him. And Hayes already back on defense, able to get the steal. We throw it up to Thibault, and he turns it over, trying to work it inside to Walker. And on the other end, it's Jackson inside. Indiana off to a good start here in the second half as well. Rozier will get a screen now from Hayes. He'll pull the 3, and he's going to knock it down. I really like what I've seen from Terry Rozier. He's done well. But we got to stop Isaiah Jackson inside. Jackson Hayes has been getting cooked. Rozier flips it ahead to Juzang, and he'll slam it home. Wide open 3 now for Nembhard, and poor defense today from Pittsburgh. We need to see some more. Thibault now. He'll drive inside. He steps it back, but gives it up. Top of the key now, Juzang, and he has been one of our lone bright spots. He has 21 points. I expect him or Rozier to be our leading scorer, if I had to guess, this season. Halliburton floats it up and in, and Pittsburgh will call a timeout. All right, super simmed to the fourth quarter, and the Phantoms were able to bring it back a little bit. It's 91-84 with 10 minutes to go in the fourth. So let's see if we can close the gap. Toppin misses the open top of the key 3, and here is our chance. Gillespie now. He'll take the screen from Juzang. Wide open lane to the basket. I didn't even know he could get up like that. He dunks it. And that makes the lead down to 5 for the Pacers. Toppin, he was open for a moment, but they didn't give it to him. They go to McConnell in the post on Gillespie. trying to hunt Gillespie on defense. He's not a good defender, but he plays good there. Able to get the stop. Wiseman another rebound, and he's going to take the ball up. And he has McConnell on him. But Reddish going to take it inside to Wiseman, and that was easy. Lead cut down to 3 now. Another miss from Indiana gives us the ball back. We could tie it up this possession. Reddish off the screen. He'll drive inside to Wiseman. Reverse slam. Pittsburgh has come to play. Didn't expect this game to come down this close after that second and third quarter, but we went on a run at the end of the third. And it's looking good. McConnell inside on Gillespie. Too easy. Lead back to 3. Juzang with the ball. He's going to take this 3, and he's going to tie the game. This game is electric. Huff inside, able to silence the crowd there. So they go back up by 2, but Juzang has been elite today. Really like what I've seen from him. Try to run a play for him there, but he is unable to get open. So, shot clock winding down. Gillespie has to chuck up a 3. It's no good. Pacers played good defense there. Looks like Halliburton not on the floor right now. Ben Shepherd open shot, no good. Juzang pulls down the rebound. And Juzang all the way inside. He's going to take the little short jumper. And he's able to tie the game. Indiana needs a timeout. Johnny Juzang, everybody. Juzang mania, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. Siakam now has Walker on him. Able to get inside, but he didn't like it. Halliburton now from 3. Ooh, in and out. We got lucky there. As Rozier in the game now. He'll take a pull-up 3. No good. Walker on the putback. Phantoms take the lead. Come on, Pittsburgh. Show us what you got. But after going down big, that's what this team's about, man. The grit and the grind. Always going to claw their way back. Never going to give up. That's the kind of team that I want to build. And they're showing that already early. Rozier, he's going to take a 3. Not the best look there. As it'll fall off the rim into Toppin's hands. And nice crossover there on Hayes. I haven't liked Jackson Hayes play much. I've actually liked Wiseman better so far. But they get about the same amount of minutes a game. So as Juzang, he's going to take the layup inside. He is continuing to dominate. I don't even know how many points he has right now. It hasn't come up in a while. As Halliburton gets Juzang in the air. But he was able to recover. Now he'll take the 3. And Halliburton! What a shot. It's 100-99. Juzang finds Jackson Hayes with a ferocious slam. This game has been a good one to start the series. If you are enjoying, make sure you drop a like. Jay Huff called for an illegal screen. What more could you ask for in the first game of a series? This is awesome. And this is hopefully what you can expect a lot from this series. Exciting games. And already some storylines emerging with Johnny Juzang. Looking good to start. He has an open 3 now. That one, though, a little deep, and it will not fall. And now Neesmith, he'll take a three, and he buries it. Aaron Neesmith. Reminds me of that game he had in the playoffs where he made like 8 threes or something crazy like that. Yeah, keep giving it to Juzang here. He's going to drive on Nembhard. Oh, why'd you give it up? Jackson. Ooh, okay, he slowed it down. Man, why did Juzang give that up? He had the layup. Halliburton for 3. No good. I'm really starting to lose my voice here, but that's all right. I don't care. This is entertaining. This is worth it. We give it to Thibault now. Come on, give it to Rozier. He's open. 3. He makes it. Let's go. Back up by 1. All right, can the defense hold here? 3 minutes to go. Oh, Thibault almost had it. Uh-oh, Halliburton. Okay. A little deep there. He didn't shoot it. 8 seconds left. Halliburton with the spin and a shot. No good. And we throw it up to Walker, and we'll get it to our point guard. Hayes and Juzang on the screen. Rozier pull up 3. No good. Hayes fights for the board. He gets it. Hook shot doesn't fall. Oh, man. Walker, good defense inside. We force another turnover. Rozier pulls up. No good. I don't like that shot. Fast pace now. Siakam inside. Out to a wide open Halliburton. Buries the triple. Down by 2. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Hayes didn't even think about it. Juzang, he'll shoot another 3. Hits the right side of the rim and misses. Neesmith inside, gets it to go. Pittsburgh slipping a little bit. Juzang's got the Gatorade symbol. He's going to try to drive in on Nembhard, but he gets rid of it. Juzang on the drive. He's stonewalled. Back to Rozier. Off the screen. Open 3. No good for Rozier. He has gone cold here in the 4th. Halliburton corner 3. That might be the dagger. The Halliburton does it again. All right, Pittsburgh, if you have a chance, you got to score here. Rozier, open look. It's a 2, and he misses another one. And the crowd is booing. Siakam takes the screen, thought about the shot, doesn't go through with it. Hayes on the defense, plays good on Jackson, gets up in him, forces a miss. We got to go quick. Up to Walker. He's going to try to drive. He's stonewalled. He'll flip it up. It won't go. And that should do it, everybody. Looks like the Phantoms are going to lose. We'll watch the rest of this game, the last 20 seconds or so here, as Halliburton is going to convert the and one. Well, the Pittsburgh Phantoms fall in their first ever game, 104-113. The defense didn't show up today. We shot okay from 3, but they shot exceptionally well from 3. They were the better team, but we played them hard, and I am impressed with how we played and how the team played. If we go and take a look here at the box score, Rozier, 28 points, 9 assists, but he shot really poorly from the field. Juzang also had 28 points, but he shot a lot better. Gillespie off the bench, 4 threes for him. He did a good job. I liked what I saw from Wiseman. Jabari Walker played good defense. He had 11 points, 14 rebounds. Wasn't a fan of what I saw from Jackson Hayes, but we'll continue to see how he does. Thibault, he just played good defense, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Just that's kind of like the role he has. He might shoot some threes, but all in all, I can't be too mad. If we take a look here on the side of the Pacers, like I said, man, Halliburton, he absolutely killed us. 34 points on efficient shooting. He did an excellent job. Well, everybody, that is going to do it for this episode. Like I said, I know that we only got through one game in this one. Next episode, we're going to get through a lot more. We'll probably get all the way through the first month or so, maybe the month of November. I kind of want to get to this Vipers game. I want to be there at the end of next episode because I would like to watch that one in one of the episodes. So we're going to hop into some games. We're going to simulate some games in the next one. But if you guys did enjoy this one and have made it this far, I do ask that you please leave a like on the video. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys showed a lot of love on that first episode, and I hope you guys stick around for more. With that being said, I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.